Hello everyone. So in the today's session we are going to discuss about the difference between the MapReduce and Yarn. Let's start. MapReduce and Yarn. The first difference we can say that MapReduce having a daemon called job tracker, whereas in Yarn we have different daemons called resource manager, application master, and timeline server. So when I say timeline server stores application history. Okay. Now, if we see another difference, another daemon in MapReduce is called task tracker, whereas in Yarn we have called node manager. In MapReduce, in terms of computations and resources, we have slots, but in Yarn we have a containers. If I say MapReduce, then I can say it is actually works as resource manager plus data processing. But whereas in Yarn we have a separation between the resource manager and the data processing, which is your application master. So another difference we can say that MapReduce are basically used for batch processing, whereas Yarn can be used as a real-time application, or you can say with the interactive application. In MapReduce we have one namespace, whereas in Yarn we can have multiple namespaces. In this we can run only MapReduce applications, whereas in Yarn we can run MapReduce and non MapReduce applications. That means in the architecture we have shown you that it can run Spark, Storms, even your Scoop, different kind of application which are related to MapReduce or even not related. Yarn is you can say is an excellent cluster resource optimization, because it is actually a central based on the central approach, because everyone will take resources from the Yarn. Okay, so this is your distributed, just like a distributed operating system. Whereas in MapReduce, it's an average, you can say cluster resource optimization, because it is having a fixed MapReduce slots. In terms of scalability, we can see that scalability, it is having 4000 nodes. In MapReduce we can have 4000 node maximum plus 40,000 tasks, but in Yarn we can have 10,000 nodes in a cluster and 100,000 tasks we can have in the cluster. In Yarn we have a very high availability, that means resource manager plus your application master, that is high availability, but in MapReduce it is having a less as compared to Yarn. So now we can also say that, just to have a good difference between the Yarn, which is a multi-tenancy, and this is the very important property of the Yarn, and whereas MapReduce there is no multi-tenancy. Okay, So that's all about the difference between the MapReduce and Yarn framework. Now let's discuss about the Yarn features. The first features Yarn can have is multi-tenancy. So when I say multi-tenancy, that means we can use multiple open source and the proprietary database engines for even batch, or you can say interactive or real-time access to the same data sets. And the multi-tenancy data processing improves an enterprise, you can say, return on its Hadoop investment. So this is very important property of the Yarn, which is a multi-tenancy. Next, we can say it's a Docker containerization. It means that we can use Docker containerizations to run multiple versions of the same application side by side. The next feature is the cluster utilization. Now it means that we can dynamically allocate cluster resources just to improve the resource utilization. Another feature we have is multiple resource type. Now in Yarn you can have multiple resource types such as CPU, GPUs and memory. The next is scalability. So it means that this scalability actually significantly improved the data center processing power, and the Yarn, the resource manager, actually focus exclusively on the scheduling and just keep pace as the cluster expands to thousands of nodes, even managing the large petabytes of the data. Now we can say that compatibility. Now MapReduce application actually developed on the Hadoop one, actually you can run on the Yarn without any disruption of the existing processes. Now it means Yarn maintain the API compatibility with the previous stable releases of Hadoops also. Now the Yarn also lower operational cost. So these are the features of the Yarn. Now let's discuss about the different tools for Yarn development. So let's see what are the different tools. So now we have three different tools. First one is Yarn Web UI. The second one is Hue Hadoop User Experience, the Hue Job Browser. And the third one is your Yarn command line. Right. So these are the three different tools through which we can have a Yarn development, and these tools enable developers to submit, monitor and manage jobs on the Yarn cluster. So that's all about the today's session. Thank you very much.